Up until this point, I've built what's turning out to sound like a pretty big mix. The issue is the vocals are getting buried in places. Or, to put it more succinctly, I think they're too loud in some places and too quiet in others. There are passages where Martha sings faster bursts of words, and many of those words are getting lost. That's what I'm going to work on in this video. See if you can notice what I'm talking about. I'll play the vocals soloed and then with the other tracks in.
The fortune teller's lies will reap the better of my prize. Oh, I could still be free, yeah. It's the perfect day for me, and the shadows of all of our battles, they will write about years to come, and it's such a shame it's only a dream, one fool's fantasy. I will carry this world on. Oh, I will carry this world on. Oh, I will carry this world
Martha's delivery is impassioned, and I think it strikes as being very genuine. So going to her and saying, "Hey, great job, but can you keep the levels a bit more even?" would probably earn a cross look and maybe even result in a firing. And really, it's not necessary. Most vocal performances are far more dynamic than a pop mix ideally calls for, and this is easily fixable with compression. Of the 3 soft tube compressors I've worked with so far, those being the Summit Audio TLA-100A, the TubeTech CL1B, and the FET compressor, I think the latter is the most flexible and ultimately probably the smoothest, so I'm going to use it. To dial in the sound, I'll start by dropping the threshold and then adjust the attack and release. After that, I'll set the controls in the detector circuit and engage the look ahead feature. From there, I'll move to the ratio. I'll probably go with the lighter ratio because I don't want the dynamics to sound overly flattened, as listeners will notice that and they really dislike that. Finally, I'll dial in a balance between the compressed and dry signal and then set the output gain to match the input and output levels. I'll do all this with the tracks soloed, and I'll check my work with the rest of the tracks in later.
The fortune teller's lies will reap the better of my prize. Oh, I could still be free, yeah. It's the perfect day for me, and the shadows of all of our battles, they will write about years to come, and it's such a shame if it's only a dream, one fool's fantasy. Well, I will carry this one. Oh, I will carry this one. Oh, I will carry this one. Oh.
I think the FET compressor did a fantastic job of evening out the levels without making the track sound unnatural, which is pretty impressive considering I took off up to 7 decibels or so at a 4:1 ratio. I used a medium fast attack and release with the look ahead set to 1 millisecond. I dialed the parallel inject control mostly toward the wet signal and adjusted the output level to achieve unity gain. Happy as I am with this result, I'm going to apply one more round of compression, this time using the TubeTech CL1B. This is the popular fast compressor into a slow compressor, which is a tried and true combination for vocals. I'll likely end up using very modest settings on the CL1B, as the FET compressor is already doing the heavy lifting. I'll keep the vocals soloed.
The fortune teller's lies will reap the better of my prize. Oh, I could still be free, yeah. It's the perfect day for me, and the shadows of all all of our battles. They will write about years to come, years to come. And it's such a shame if it's only a dream. One fool's fantasy, well, I will carry this one on.
Indeed, I think this treatment is the proverbial icing on the cake. I used a light 3-to-1 ratio with the threshold set, so I was only taking off around 2 decibels in gain reduction. I kept the attack and release settings in the middle and applied a small amount of makeup gain. Now I'm going to copy over the 2 compressors to the harmony group. I'll have to adjust the output level, so I'll do this with the track soloed. After that, I'll put the rest of the tracks in to check my work.
I will carry on. I will carry on. Fortune tellers lies will reap the better of my prize. Oh, I could still be free, yeah. It's the perfect day for me. And the shadows of all of our battles, they will write about years to come. And it's such a shame it's only a dream. One fool's fantasy, well, I will carry this one on. I will carry this one
Yep, this did the trick. The FET compressor into the CL1B got the vocals to stay perfectly on top of the mix without sounding overly compressed or unnatural. And I have to say, of all the combinations of compressors I've worked with on vocal chains, I think this might be my favorite yet. In the next video, I'm going to start applying reverb to the tracks.